How's it going? Welcome back to another day here in Icarus. It is early morning, the sun is shining, and we got a whole list of stuff to get done for the day. Gonna be doing everything from some traveling, we got some purple exotics to harvest, we got some red ones to harvest, we need to make some of the anti-radiation pills. Also got some of the chemistry bench, things like that we need to get in the base. So like I said, man, a lot of stuff to get done. So in the last video, we kind of got into some radiation. It's part of the mission that we were doing. That, and I might have grabbed some uranium, but it's an issue, man. It's an issue. This does not go away by its own. So you guys left me comments and said over here in the medical station, we got this right here. So we should be able to make that with some mushrooms, organic resin, which we have, and then some charcoal. And that should take care of the radiation issue. So kind of start off with that today. But then for the plant DNA, we couldn't exactly figure out how to get this to work in the last video. I did look on the journal and stuff. It doesn't exactly tell you how to use it. It says you can grow it in a crop plot. But the thing is, you take this, mix it with some of the purple exotics and the chemistry bench, and you get the seeds for the red exotics. So kind of excited about that. And we got 20 of the crop plots out here. So we should be able to grow 20 of the plants. Now I'm kind of curious if it's like the ones over on Prometheus. I hope it is. If so, that should be quite a bit on the red exotics. Without going to the volcanic biome to farm them there. Now for the purple exotics, which we need for that recipe, is actually a node over here that I saw when I was harvesting some of the plant DNA. And we should be able to go over there, get about 200 or 300 of the purple exotics and use it for our crafting. Not sure what the ratio is, but should work out, man. Kind of gives us a use for the purple exotics instead of just setting them up to the station. So, let's start off with some mushrooms. Nice little storm going on. How's your food and... Oh, you're fine, man. You're fine. Still got the fleas, but it's the way that it goes. We all right? No neighbors outside today. So I went ahead with the titanium as well as the iron, the oil extractors that we have, and set up the big tanks on them. You don't actually get too much from the normal little ones. So we'll see how the big ones are. And dude, the 3 biofuel processors that we got, fantastic, man. Getting so much from that. I've actually got 3 of the green barrels totally full. Sit on the ground, so it's not too bad, man. Let's grab quite a few of these. Now, I'm not sure if they actually respawn in here. Might need to make some seeds with these guys, too, if we can. There we go, 37. That should be enough for today. Now, what we'll probably end up doing, quite a few people have asked for a cave base when we started this map. And I didn't really want to build a cave base. I like being outside. But you guys are saying for the uranium, whenever we start that we need to have a small little base or like an outpost away from base for doing all the processing. So what we might do is use a cave base for that. We kind of need, man. Little small structure away from base, maybe over there in that cave. I think it's a small one. There's water in there too, and do some processing. Kind of see how that works out whenever we get to that point in our life. So let's salt the mushrooms, obvious reasons. Then in here, we could make 37. Let's do 20. Now that lasts for 10 minutes. So I'm guessing what it does is it'll slowly tick down on the radiation over 10 minutes, right? Wonder how much one bottle fully cures. I'm not too sure. And I don't know the difference in this one and that one. Transfusion. What's that? I don't know what that does. We used one in the last video. We looted some. I'm not exactly sure of the mechanic of that, though. So there's one. We're almost at the first stage. And I don't think it's going to be instant, right? Slowly removes radiation. Okay. I should easily get rid of that one, though, while we're doing other things. Let's take these guys, get some seeds. That is doing its thing. Okay, so that's kind of set for the moment. Keep our light off. Next step is we need to get some of the purple exotics. And for that, we're definitely taking Junior with us. Taking some water, too. We'll give him some of the good stuff, man. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of all this so it's not tainted water anymore. There's still some in there. It's fine, man. It's fine. I'll give you this. Turn that on. Let's grab our extractors. And we need 2 of these. There we go. I think we're kind of set for the day, right? I mean, for the outing at least. Oh yeah, so that's all the biofuel. So what I'm doing is storing this. And then once we want to make a ton of oil, instead of having this run all the time, it does that beeping on and off constantly whenever it's trying to pull from the tanks, if those aren't full. But we can set some of the oil barrels in here, let it do its thing, and then take these and dump them back in there for some use. Should work out. I'm not sure if we can pipe these into the network and have it pull from here. Should be able to, right? We need a big storage tank for all the biofuel. Just saying, it would make life a little bit easier. So we got this, we got that. I think we're ready. Oh, our water. Totally forgot about the water. Tanks would have been empty by the time we got back. Ooh, are they empty? Hope we're good. I think 3 is kind of the sweet spot for right now. I mean, if we start making some of the clay, it requires the water, so we might need to get some more for that. Again, we're trying to do it without the pumps. It's to change up our gameplay and stuff, you know? It's awkward, just saying. And then while we're right here, how is the spikes? The main creature that keeps running into the spikes is the raptors. And I don't mean the wild ones. I mean mine, dude. He keeps running into it whenever he's on follow. It's like he rakes his body down this whole side here. I mean, for some reason, when he's trying to get in the door. It's kind of awkward. Same. Alright, man. A little bit of a run. I see you over there by the drop pod. We'll set up the extractors. Ah, there's some of the Vespers, too. Where'd they go? Right there. Let's grab the flamethrower. Because there might be some over there as well by the... Oh, there's Junior over there too, the big guy. Let's do this. We got some hunting to do before we go. Stay there, buddy. I think it's upstairs, right? Absolutely. Oh, we got that guy. Hold on. You have 2 slots? You don't. I'll give you this one. Give me that back. Give you that back. Hold on to those. Again, it's kind of a pain that it's in a heavy slot. I get it. It's a heavy flamethrower, but it's kind of a pain, man. Let's kill off the Bigfoot first, just to get him away from base. I don't want him tearing up the walls. They're kind of expensive, man. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. It's like seeing a spider in real life, man. You look at it, you see it, turn away for a second, look back, and it's gone. Terrifying part is, you know it's not actually gone, it's just hiding somewhere. Yep, there we go. It stings a little bit, huh? Let's kill him over here. Let Junior do it. Get some more experience points. Yep, get mad, man, get mad! Okay, not as much... not as much damage as the raptor. We get some of the good meat. I need to get that other lithium tools made, you know? Make life easier. I don't think we need any of that stuff. We're kind of good on it. Alright, man. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm going to drop off these steaks in the refrigerator. And we'll head over to our next spot. So, dude, I thought for sure that one of the tonics would totally remove all of our radiation. We got like 20 seconds left and there's still some left. So I did grab the other ones, but dude, that's going to be quite a few of these to remove the radiation. Now what we'll do is keep some in our medical bag, right? That way if one of our pieces of armor gets broke, when we're dealing with the uranium, we can just eat one of those and not have it build up. Oh yeah, man, it's going to be a ton of those things. Now I wonder if there's some upgraded versions of that later on. Maybe we'll have to check and see and unlock them. That's some more titanium. There's a ton of the nodes around, man. So where is... Ah, right here. So that's where we're at. It's not too bad, man. We found, what, 3 of these so far? Without doing the scans? I like it. Alright, buddy, give you this. And let me start putting these out. Let's eat another one of our tonics, too. There we go. I should definitely get rid of that now. Hopefully. Possibly. Alright, so 2 of those. We'll set up this one here. And this one over here. So once we get back to base, when we're done with this, need to make the chemistry bench. We kind of need one anyways. And we'll see about making the actual purple, or not the purple, but the red exotics. I don't think we need to unlock anything for that. I think it's like just a built-in recipe. Possibly. Or it might be up here too. I don't see anything for it. Okay. Might just be like an automatic recipe. We need to unlock these, though, too. Kind of curious about the different parts. New attachments. If I don't forget, we'll take a look at these as well. It's got some mining ones in here. Different tool ones. And some weapons. Curious on the bonus for them. I don't see anything for a shotgun specifically. We got a rifle accuracy and a pistol one. Extended ammo and then projectile damage. It has to be quite a bit for us to replace the one that we have on the shotgun. Because don't forget this one's got the accuracy as well, which we definitely need. Plus the crit damage. Our whole build's going to be kind of based around crit with the foods. As well as the attachments. So alright, man. Might be in-game day. And this should be done. A couple hundred of these. I do got Junior's bag as well. For all of our stuff for our shack. Just to sleep through the night. I need to get him one made too. So I'm not taking it in between the raptor and him. I'm going to forget one day and be stuck out in the wilderness. Alright, so we are done with the extraction. Didn't get too much. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2. I mean 220, it's not too bad. Normally it's closer to 300 whenever I do my extractions, but it's not too bad, dude. Not too bad at all. Don't mind these guys. There's quite a few of them around, man. Wouldn't stop spawning. So let's grab these, and I'll show you what I found out in the tech tree for the seeds that we got to make. There's actually a recipe for them. You okay? You are. Some got damaged by the juniors. We need this. Put that back in here where it goes. We good? All right. Grab this last one. Alright, so one more down. That should trigger the meteor shower, I think, tonight. When the day rolls over. I think that's the second one that we've had off of this meteor shower. We'll have to see. So, in here, if you go to tier 5, and then down here by the sickle, so what you have to unlock, we got our sickle back in the last mission. So we didn't have to build one. But there's the bulbs that we got to build in the chem bench. Not too bad, dude. Not too bad. I think we got all the parts back at base for a chemistry bench. Might need some electronics, but we got all the items to make it. Now, right up here is the one place I keep going down. That's our original drop pod place. But there's a cliff up here. I need to set up some ramps, man. Some of the, either the concrete or the limestone. Just to make life easier for getting back to base. Because the problem is, I mean, there's 2 problems. One, gravity is not Junior's best friend. And I have to keep dropping down here. But the other thing is, he can't jump with a cart. It's kind of hard to get back up the side over here. Right there. See how we can get up there real quick. Easy, easy. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know, man. I'm sorry. It happens, dude. It happens. But there we go. Wasn't too bad that time. I've gotten stuck over there before. Now, for the radiation, too, I might need to relog. The sickness is gone, but it still shows the bar down here. That might go away with a relog. We'll see. I might try that before we get back up here to base and see if it makes it go away. Hopefully it's not a permanent fixture on our hotbar now. It's kind of distracting, just saying. We have to get inside the walls very fast. We're going to get struck by lightning. It's happened twice off camera recently, and I'd like to not have it happen again. So a relog did fix the radiation to go away. I wonder why it doesn't do it by itself, but it is a way to clear it up once it's actually gone off your hotbar down there. The little icon. And I put you right here. There we go, man. Not too bad of a day. Let's drop off the extractor. I think it goes up here, right? Nope, that's building stuff. Again, still trying to learn what goes where. Got some of the yeast too. And then this needs to go over here. There we go. Open those the proper direction. Take these. I'll leave that stuff in there for right now, and then let's get rid of this. We'll come back for our flamethrower. I don't want to lose that, man. It's one of the legendary ones, so we can't just really go and buy another one if that one gets lost. Let's drop off the exotics in here for the moment. Now, we might have some as well up top here. We don't. Okay. Probably don't need that cabinet anymore, since how we got the launch pad right here. Be kind of nice if you could use the station for storage and then call back down the exotics now, because that recipe is new with this map, so I have to kind of decide, do you want to send them up or keep them down here for crafting? So before we start the chemistry bench, let's get this all sorted out in here. Can drop that off, and that way they can be ready to go in the background. I need to look at the fertilizer too. So there's one that we have that's basic right here. There's an upgraded version, high quality. I can't exactly remember what that does, so we'll have to see. How are the bees? Absolutely none in there. Okay. I think we're out of bees altogether, right? We are. Don't think we had any over here. We don't. Okay, so we have 0 bees for today. I mean, it's fine, dude. It's not a big deal. A little bit of a hit on our bonuses, but it'll be fine. So, chemistry bench. So we had the electronics. We just need some glass, composites, and... oh, steel. Plenty of steel. Not a big deal. Those in there. Steel in here. And then we needed what else? Composites. And glass. Alright, one of you. And then I wanted to grab some more ores to get smelting. Let's do the rest of the copper and some of these. Need to check our other extractors too. I'm trying not to get stocked too much up on all of our stuff. I want to have a good amount, but I don't want to be overflowing with ores like we were in the last series. Especially over on Olympus. Had so many cabinets of smelted stuff and then all the raw ores. And it kind of makes sense just to leave them inside the extractors until you actually need them, you know? Now for this guy, where do we want to actually put it at? Maybe down there? Thing is ginormous, dude. It'll fit right here. Barely. Okay. I was kind of thinking down here. Let's see if it'll fit underneath the stairs here. Because there's quite a bit of stuff we need to use this for, right? I mean, honestly, that'll be kind of perfect, you know? So put this here, and then underneath here, we can actually put these. We got the flamethrower. I did kill off those Vespers, too, and brought the guano back. It was only like 50. Not much at all. But these can go under here now. There we go, man. Nice place for some storage, you know? Perfect. All right, so we need water and electricity. Move this down. Put that away. Grab this. Grab that. And then... it's a connector right there. That should work. Absolutely. Okay, so that's done and going. What is it called? You can't search for it? That's kind of weird. Okay, so it's a 1... holy crap, dude. 1 to 50! I thought it was going to be 1 to 1, man. Oh, dude, I need to go out and farm some more. If I would have known that, I could have been doing that while we're doing other things. So, I thought we had enough for 2 full runs in here. We don't even have enough for 1 crop plot. Now, with that... okay, hold on. If it's that expensive, let's do this the proper way, right? So, in here, workshop. The best one to use is this one. Because you get the grow speed, 25%, and then 25% on the yield as well. Super expensive. 500 and 250 to research it and 250 to craft it. So, yes, I guess we'll do 1, man. Oh, that sucks, dude. 50 for each one. So, what I need to do... well, we'll just do it here in a second. Let's grab this. R1. He can stay down here. So what we'll do is we need to get foods going here before too long, right? Get our crops up and going, get some good foods made, things like that. So these will keep for foods. That needs to be under the light. It's not like the hydroponic ones. So maybe... I want a small little section just for the exotic ones. Maybe just do them right here, right? And there's not a way to put it in the middle. And they have to snap. What if... I mean, we could leave these. Let's pick this one up. Looks fantastic, man. Let's just do 1 there and we'll do 1 here. Probably just 2 at a time. We don't really need too many of the red exotics, for the most part. Send you back up. We'll grab 1 more.
Warning. Clear immediate area.
Actually, I don't want to die right here. Let's back up just in case, man. I don't trust the rocket. Look, dude. We had so many problems on other maps with the rocket. Kind of got shell shock, you know? Okay, so that's the second one. That should be good. Give it a second, let it go fully up there. Give it time, give it time. There we go. I want to see what the difference is between this and the hydroponic. I think for the hydroponic, you don't need to have access to the sky, right? Because it needs water and power to run. Let's double check. Doesn't say what the bonus is. It doesn't say here. I wish all the tooltips would say what does what, you know? Tell me what the bonus is there. Without making it. Let's make one. So we need some of these. And let's grab our shovel, get some dirt. If it has the same bonus for the crops, right, of this. For the yield, I don't care about the speed, but the yield, then we might just use a hydroponic. and put those over here. Remove these. Set it up here. Right now, it's not really under the glass, right? So it might not get the bonus. This one. We have any dirt? We don't. Here I was thinking we were totally ready for the day, minus the exotics, but it's always something, man. There we go. Okay, just one. Super, super expensive. So there is no bonus. Interesting. So 20 and 50. Wait, that's optional on this one. Interesting. So that has a bonus. Is that only a bonus if it's connected? Yeah, because that's the same. Huh. That's going to change up our water and stuff. I thought these didn't require power or water. 195 on the 170. So quite a bit of a difference on the growth speed, which is good for the red exotics, right? They take a long time to grow. Let's go with these. Again, I don't plan on having that many. I mean, I did it at the start, but now that we need 50 of the plant DNA, let's just go with that. And we got to figure out about water. We might just have to run a pump, dude. I hate to do it, man. I hate to do it so bad. Alright, so this there. Give that back to you. Those can get scrapped. Let's run some power and water. Now, power we already got ran here. That's not a big deal. We just need to sort out some water over here. Ugh, some more of those too. So there's that. We'll do the same thing with the water. Drop it down right here. And then we'll run the rest in a minute. Oh, there's actually water right here. That works, man. So 295 on the growth speed. See, that's the thing, is it uses water constantly. So a lot more on the growth speed, and then the plus 50% because of the water and stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's leave that like it is. Let's look at the water outside real quick. Not that way. There we go. Stab it, man. Stab it! Perfect. Yeah, it's dropping super fast. Okay. Interesting. Let's do this. Just need some concrete. Drop that back off. Sort this out. One of these. I hate this so bad, man. Again, it's forcing us to play a way that we don't want to, so... Now for this, let's run it from that side into here. Alright. And I think someone left me a comment. See, there's another junior there. Right in the face, right in the face. Your little dog, too. I'll tell you what. Where's your friends? Usually in packs. Over there. Where did... Right here. There we go, man. It's kind of nice. I just want the stakes. So with the lithium tools, there's a lot of bonuses for, I mean, the knife and everything, right? So I definitely want to get those made here before too long. It's going to be super expensive on the power to keep them all running and charging. So we might need to do 2 of each. That way we can have one in our inventory and then one charging all the time. Easy to swap them out. 10,000 takes quite a while to charge because it does 250 on each interval, right? Looking for the dogs. Alright, so in here, get this out. Don't. Yep, break a leg. Now it should go right here. It does, okay. So. Do we want to make it look nice? I mean, does it really matter, dude? It's going to be ugly regardless, so. We'll just run it up and out, and then along the ground to the base. I hope the devs are happy. I finally added in a pump. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. So we need to connect this one right here, and that should be the final piece to the puzzle. Now, one thing... it's always something, man. One thing they did very, very right about this game with the cables is the creatures won't attack them. So there's not a... like a collision on them, right? Kind of makes life nice. Alright, this one right here. We should have water flowing in all the time. This one connector, I keep saying it. If I accidentally, for any reason, pick it up, everything goes off. I mean, the whole base, man. It's literally running off that one cable. Alright, so put this back. Let's double check our power grid and the water in here. Railing. Alright, so. We definitely need some more of the solar, probably some more of the batteries, now that we have that thing running 24/7. So storage is going back up. Supplies 1,000. Is it only 1,000 for the pumps? It is, okay. I mean, it should be plenty, right? There we go, man. So what we'll do... I like how these look. So keep one for looks. Get rid of the other two. And then maybe build this the barrel out here. Maybe in the corner. For some storage. It holds 1 million. It's a very good buffer in case power goes out. Stuff like that, right? With our solar. And then the pump will still run. Keep that full. Or if the pump doesn't run, it'll keep that full. And then still provide water to the crops. Alright, go back to this. So, that's up and going. Little lunch, just saying. Got some more of the mushrooms. Let's do some seeds. And then, we'll set up some proper crop plots right here. So we definitely need mushrooms. That'll be for the radiation stuff. And then, eat some of the lilies and reeds. And wheat. And then yeast. That'll take care of all of our medical stuff, right? I think we got seeds for those. So there's these. There's those. We got these. And then we need some of the wheat seeds. Which are right here. Okay. So 5 crop plots, and that'll take care of all of our medical. Which really kind of works out. 3 there and 3 here. And then these as well for the exotics. So let's plant these. What do we use the most of? Probably the wheat, right? So do 2 of these, and then 1 of each one of the others. The reeds are going to be super tall. I didn't think about that. Let's do the reeds up here. And 1 more of these again. Okay. So that sorts out all the medical stuff. And then we definitely need some of the tea. I'm not sure about the foods. We're definitely doing some of the carrots. And I was thinking about the avocados for doing some passive vegetable oil. Right? That's a whole tree. Okay, let's just do that. Whenever we start our foods, we'll use the rest for these. That should work, man. Alright, so next order of business. I need to run out, grab some more of the plant DNA. Only need 6 more, but still, it's quite a bit. Let's salt this. Drop it in here to cook later. That's kind of sorted. This is good. That's good. These I need to break down and trash. Put that back where it goes, and this can go into here. No! I wanted sort here. I'll tell you what. Always something, dude. Always something. Alright, man. Let me grab a few more other things. It's almost time to sleep, too. The days go by so fast in this game. So there we go. We finally got the 100 on the DNA. Holy crap, dude. You would think, with 50% chance to get something, that is a pretty high chance, right? But you gotta remember, too, that's also a 50% chance to not get it, which usually happens more often than getting it. I've been running around all night. These are probably the last berry bushes in this whole area up here. Carrots as well. Kind of farmed all those up. So I think we're kind of set to run 2 of the crop plots. And we'll double check and see how the water is too. Should be fine, I think. Possibly, maybe. Now, I thought about going out and getting some bees as well. Just to have the higher boost. Oh, there's more here. I'll come back for these. Just to have the higher boost, because for the red exotics, you don't get very many of the bulbs for each plant, right? Where are we at? This way. So, the thing with the bees is, they're not always constant. I'm not always looking for them. So, no real reason to go out and get them for this trial run, just to not use them later on, right? So, kind of leave them out of the equation for right now. Let's get these seeds made, get them planted, and kind of see where we're at in life. There we go, man. Take you off a follow. Stay right there, buddy. Did good, man. Did good today. You too as well, Junior. There we go, man. Alright, so, first things first. Charge the sickle. Alright. We got more... we got more of the seeds and fiber than I know what to do with. Another one of these should be ready. All the machines turned off because they're all full. 150 on each one. Plus we got 3 of the barrels down here. So oil's not really a big deal. We'll see, man. Here, maybe in the next video, we'll try to go out and find one of the geysers and do the other testing on the other oil stuff. And see how it produces versus this stuff. Because right now, this is running fantastic. Because also, in here, we got quite a bit of the stuff, man, made up. Let's do plastics. Run that all the way down. There we go. Okay, so, anyways. We need just the seeds. Our whole 2. I'll tell you what. It's weird, man. So, my opinion, again, just my opinion. This should be maybe 25 at the most. And then, of the count on the purple exotics, right? Make that maybe 25 or 50 as well. It would kind of balance it out a little bit more. Again, my opinion. So leave those, leave this. Take these. Eat some food. Little breakfast. Guy does get hungry. Do one here. And one over here. Nice, man. Nice. So while those are growing, let's take a look at the fertilizer. It's still probably going to take quite a while to grow. Just because they're super slow. So I think what we need is some of this. And then I think it's a high quality. Does more. What is this one? 15% on the yield and 15% on the speed. That's high quality. That's growth, which is a less yield. that's minus 25 on the growth speed, so that'll slow it down, but 50% more on the yield. It's weird. So for the red exotics, it has a different way of compounding the different percents, right? So you're not going to get like a ton more. If you get like a set amount of percent extra, you're only going to get like one more of the exotics. So I mean, it does matter in the long run, but these are all minus yield. So let's do this one. We need some of the... It's over here now. Some of the sulfur. Just make all 10 of those. I mean, that should be fine. Should be plenty. We only need 2 of them, but... Now, down slowing down the speed, what you can do, unless they changed it with this map, you can wait to use this until right before you harvest it. Throw the fertilizer on. Harvest it, you still get the full bonus, but you're not being slowed down through the whole time. That minus 25, they always give me in this game. Minus 25 on the growth speed should slow it down, right? Yeah, okay. It's weird. Some of their percents on the plus and minus, it's a little bit backwards and kind of awkward. So that'll be for those. And this was stored in here. Let's just spoil these down now. Use that for some more of the oil. Put those in there. They're actually growing pretty quick. Okay, tell you what. Before we go, we'll go ahead and let these fully grow and then do a harvest and see how much we get. Looks nice, man. So glad to have stuff growing in here again. Gotta work on our foods, man. There's so much in here. I need to go through and figure out which ones have the projectile damage bonus. So we've got 4 stomach slots. We're definitely using this one. 1 more for damage, and then 1 for health, and 1 for stamina. Is what we'll do. And that'll be our 4 that we'll run with. Is the oil caught up? It is. That constant turning on and turning off is kind of annoying. Not sure why they got a beep on that, but is what it is. So you know, since we got the water pump now, I've got the water purifier made. We could do this as well. That'll be for the oxygen. Then it won't require any more of the oxide. I got our tank down here too. I like the biofuel because we're making biofuel here, right? And it doesn't have any cords to it, but having the other one... Let's leave this one, man. I kind of like it, dude, to be honest. We'll leave it for right now. Let's set up this guy. Let's set up this. Now, the thing with this is... We already get the purified water from the sink, right? So there's not too much of a use for this, but... Go ahead and pipe it in. Actually, let's double check and see. Hold on. Let's do some science real quick. If it just... I always do that, dude. If it just provides the filtered water... We're okay. Did I plug into here? It did. Interesting. It's not showing. Okay, so let's empty this. Wait, what buffs do we have? Plus 10 on the cooling rate and minus 5 on the temperature. Does the other one have the minus 15 on the water consumption and stamina consumed by actions? Ooh, that might be the difference. Cool part about this, we don't have to turn it off now all the time. Ah, okay, so it does make sense to use the other one. It doesn't have the extra bonuses. Okay, let's do it proper and set it up right here. Dude, we are so overweight. Holy crap, man. It's the... this thing. 50 pounds. Holy crap. It's kind of tiny too, right? Alright, so. Put you right here. So I can trip over it all the time. I don't know if picking up this will break that. Please don't. No! Our other fridge, man. We need to make a proper fridge, too, if we can. Might do that today, we'll see. It's not stretched too far. And then this one. There we go. Look at us, man. Moving up in the world and all. So that's good. Let's make a fridge. Might as well. Kind of doing upgrades today anyways. Still waiting for the plants. Question is, do we have all the stuff? We got the homestead one. Let's just do a normal one. I think it'll be fine. I'm not a fan of red, so... don't really like the homestead one. That's a lot of aluminum. Holy crap, dude. Alright, one of you. Might keep the icebox as well, possibly. Oh, it has the upgraded storage, too. Totally forgot about that. I mean, if anything, it'll help out with the spoil times on stuff. I think what we'll do is... totally remove this one. We could put it right here, right? We don't need the medicine bench, since we have the chemistry. It would be right here out of the way then. It would kind of leave this open for other stuff. Let's kind of do that, man. Put this back for the moment, just for storage. I know. There you go. And then grab all this. Add a space. Holy crap, dude. Okay. I'm gonna lose my mind. Absolutely gonna lose my mind. Alright, so... drop that back. Put this... right here. Need to go over a little bit more. There we go. I don't want to have it right on the window. There we go. Right at the edge of it. That should work out. And then... nope. Not picking that up. Do it the old-fashioned way. Actually, it kind of just needs to come to right here. And there's also a water line that we need up there, too. Let's do this first. That'll go from here to the kitchen bench, I think it's called. That guy right there. Fantastic. There we go, man. Alright. Put all this back. We might need more storage in here for our stuff. Possibly, right? Grab the rest of this. Pick that up. And drop it off in here. I'll work on this later on, too. A lot of this stuff is needed for the medical stuff, which will be over by the chem bench now. So no reason to have it all in here. Let's take this out. There we go. That kind of works, man. This needs to go back downstairs. Set out the water tank. Get that piped in, and we're kind of good with that. Should be good for the exotics by then, too. It looks so much different, dude. Not having those there. Might leave them for looks. Or, what we should do for storage, make some more of these. Put them right here. Let's do that. I kind of like that idea instead of putting back the other ones. Let's do this for the moment. We are kind of overweight. set up the water tank. Now for the water tank, we should just be able to pipe it in to the lines right here. And it's sideways too, right? We kind of need to do it at an angle this way. There we go. And then just do that. And then it'll start filling up to 1 million on the liters. And again, if power goes out, at least the crop plots will still be running and our other water supply. I like it. These, we'll get rid of them from back here. And put one out in the yard just for looks. Probably not pipe it into anything. Sort that out. I mean, honestly, I might just leave one back here. There we go. All right. Making progress. Almost done for the day, man. Very, very busy day. It's all stuff I would have done off camera anyways, so I'm trying to do more stuff on camera instead of off camera. So that is done. So we will fertilize you and you. And then, do we want to use the lithium one? Probably, right? Has a higher percent. So 5 there, 14 altogether. That's not too bad. Then what you do, if you don't know, have one of the bio cleaners. That's a small one. We need to make the bigger one, which I think is tier 4, right? It's the organic one. Let's do this. Easier to find it in the workbench. So this guy. We need some of the obsidian. Now there is some of the nodes around to get that from. Can't remember where I found them. But dude, this thing is ginormous, man. If you're not doing a lot of stuff with the red exotics or the boss fights, no reason to have it. It is massive, dude. It's bigger than this for the footprint size. So for us, right now, having one of these, maybe even 2, kind of works out. Put them in there. That's full. Let it do its thing. It'll make 2 for each one. So not too bad on the exotics, man. Almost 30 there just from the 2 plants. And that's passive, right? Let it run in the background. And then as these, I think you get like 4 harvests altogether. And then you have to replace the bulb. It won't grow anymore. So it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Dude, well, fantastic day today, man. A lot of progress inside. We've got some of the red exotics going. Only 2 of them, but again, it's kind of passive, so having those just run in the background will be nice. As we farm stuff up with our lithium sickle, we'll get some more of the tainted plant DNA, make some more with the purple exotics, and kind of just keep progressing like that. Upgraded to a water pump. Not happy about it at all. It's nice to have, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to play this series without one, but once installed is what it is. Got the new purifier set up for the water. All we really got left to do for building on the inside is going to be our living area, and then the barn outside for the tames. Really want to get that done here before too long. However, we are going to leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.